Alright, hey guys, this is Black Lotus Gaming. I decided I wanted to take the word gaming out of my name today. I wanted to do some... What's going on with my camera? Alright, I think I broke my camera, but I'm gonna have to use it anyway. So I decided I wanted to do some, like, scary videos or whatever. I just took a screenshot of my home screen, or my lock screen. But, yeah. Scary videos, reaction, whatever you want to call it. You need to get out of my face, sir. And guess what? You're still in my face. Anyway. Don't know what to expect today. Hopefully, it'll be a good video. And I won't be mildly annoyed. I will go... I'll open up my Discord. How about that? I have a Discord server. Why don't you join in and drop some links to videos, scary videos for me to react to. And I'll see what I can do to put that in video. Do I want to make this a series? Probably. I mean, I can. But that depends on y'all. Anyway, let's get into it. So, video number 1. Please do not mind my background. That is for when somebody decides that they want to snoop through my crap, so. Pennywise remembers him 54 years later. Anyway, I'm gonna move this over here. Is what I'm going to do. So, I'm thinking I'll start off with, like, I'll ask ChatGPT. Let's see if ChatGPT actually has, like, any good ideas. Alright, so... Yes, I just asked ChatGPT for video links.
With the Verizon Visa card, you get up to $200 cash back as a new...
I'm gonna need YouTube Premium is what I'm gonna need. So, it said, any, like, compilation, whatever, username 666, a classic cursed YouTube horror video to react to, Noi. Okay, I got an idea. Scary video compilation. Don't watch alone.
On December 7th of 2020.
Videos by Bizarre Bub. Scary compilation, volume 110. So he's been doing this for a while. Let's see. I mean, sure. Start off smooth, hopefully. Seems to be there's only 6 of them here. This is a 22-minute video. I'll try not to annoy the hell out of y'all with it.
5. A father named Steven uploads a video showing security footage of his bedroom. What concerns him about this video is the fact that his daughter often plays here alone, and something else. As of recent, he and his family have been keeping their distance from this room, and it has to do with a video recording that Steven took of their bedroom door. According to Steven, he was alone in his room when he saw the door moving on its own.
I was gonna say that could be the wind, but then it does that. But we also didn't see the end of the door now. Someone could literally just take the finger. hell no, fuck that shit.
In stuttering movements, the door opens and halts by itself before suddenly closing shut. But just before it closes, opens and halts.
You know what is wrong with this image? Y'all can see my cursor, right? Alright. What is that right there? My friends, that is a doorstop on the wrong side, and it's way too close to the door frame. Oh, what?
By itself before suddenly closing shut. But just before it closes, the lights go out. Now what makes this really unsettling is that we don't
No
just hear the lights
reflection off
going
of a
off,
fishing
but
string could have been
eerily
thread.
we see it too. It's the sudden flip of the switch followed by the closing door that makes Steven think this wasn't some random incident caused by a draft
He
or
doesn't look
anything
like a
like
Steven, he
that,
looks like a
but
chump.
rather by something else. If no one by the doorway had flipped the switch, then what did? Now after watching this video, one can see why Steven doesn't like being alone here. However, this wouldn't be the only footage to convince many that something weird is going on with this bedroom. In another video taken before this, Steven noticed something that he hadn't seen at first. One night, while Steven was playing with his daughter, he captures this.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. That one hurt. Okay, you want me to make buckets now?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna catch it.
Oh, you want to catch it and then put it?
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Again with the noise.
I'm gonna catch it.
Oh, you want to catch it and then put it?
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Blinds on the outside?
Yay. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen that before.
Steven didn't notice it at first, but for a split second, one of the slats opens up before closing immediately. Only a single slat raises up momentarily, just enough to suggest that someone was peeking through. But that wouldn't be possible, because according to Steven, this room is on the second floor.
There's no
possible
way somebody can just come up here and move the blind.
It's because of this fact that makes what happens next that much more unsettling. Take a look.
Yeah. Yay.
Once again, fishing string. Because it was only moved from one point. You take
want
your
the small
finger
one?
and you move it down. Okay? And you can do the same thing with
There you
fishing string.
go.
But I didn't see a reflection of fishing string, so it could have been
Sorry.
like
It's
black
too small.
thread,
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh, you got it. No, almost. I mean,
I'm basically just
You hit SpongeBob,
debunking
though.
at this point.
yay. Last one. 3.
Now, as if things couldn't get any creepier, Steven points out something that makes this whole occurrence even more terrifying.
I just want to bring up security footage, POV from when it happened. I'm just gonna zoom in. You just tell me what you see.
Oh, you got it.
There are no fingers. There are no fingers in the middle of this. Nobody's moving the blinds.
It's already strange enough that the room is on the second floor. Not sure what exactly was at the window or what had switched off the lights in his most recent video, Steven can't help but think that something paranormal had taken place. Both he and his family continue to share stories of creepy experiences they've had in this room, but so far, no new footage of anything strange has been captured. Like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
So, honestly, it could be fishing string. And I know, like, how could there be anybody pulling it down? Well, he's not necessarily, like, having his back against the wall, I wouldn't think. Even if he was, he's still pretty close to the bed. So, camera in one hand, and then string in the other. String could go under the bed, up, and then connect to the blinds. That's what I think. Alright, now, what about the light switch? That door stop had like a little hook, or not a hook, like a point. First of all, there shouldn't have been a door stop there to begin with, because that's on the wrong side of the door for one, and it's too close to the actual door frame, like the door jamb itself. So string looped around the top, goes down, goes around that little doorstop thing, and then comes back to him. Alright, now what about the door? The door, at first I was thinking somebody could have just took their finger and then pushed it, right? Well, what if it's just another string system? It could be that easy. But, if it's not, did we see the top of the door frame? No, we didn't.
In Arizona, where apparently something strange was caught on camera inside its storage room. One night, as employees were serving up customers in the front, something downright creepy occurred in the back. It was only after Cameron, a staff member at the eatery, saw the footage and showed everyone else that less workers started coming to this area. The following is what they saw.
I was doing the till this morning. Look at that.
Oh, what?
Right there. No, wait. It gets better. It gets better. That's not it. It gets better. Look up
See,
here.
that's something about poor quality camera videos. Thing about poor quality camera videos, you can't ever see like fishing string or thread or whatever. That's why they use poor quality. It's not AI, it's not what do you call it? They use it in modern movies. CGI. It's just poor camera quality and a fishing string. It could be that easy. But even in poor quality videos like this, there's still like a reflection off of a fishing string. Black thread, red thread, and green thread. Those are more or less not seen in poor quality camera videos, especially if it's security camera. So that's why I would think a lot of these poor quality videos are just bullcrap. However, skinwalker sighting videos, there's a lot of poor quality skinwalker sighting videos, but some of them are so bad that it's worse than a Nokia, like the first mobile phone camera.
What is that?
Right there. Yeah.
What?
Yep. Remember the bar this morning, Susie?
Yes.
I showed you that demon rabbit from hell. No, wait. Look. Is that a face right there, guys? No, look. Oh my God! It just moved. It just moved.
It literally.
Watch it. Get your eyes on it. See?
Ew.
See? I told you.
Dude, that's scary.
I know,
It's literally
right?
gone.
I think it's pretty cool, actually.
On the surface of this fridge, a face can be seen. And what's creepier is that it doesn't just stay in place, but also moves around. Almost as if knowing it's being watched, it turns its head towards the camera as if to say, "I see you." But that's not all, because just then, the face disappears. While the restaurant has already seen plenty of weird stuff around here before, it's this video in particular that has them the most spooked. And understandably so, especially when considering that a few months back, another strange incident was caught on camera. On this particular night, it was closing time at the restaurant when a staff member noticed the emergency exit at the back was left open. As he says, he was walking cautiously towards the exit door when he felt a sudden tap on his shoulder.
Saying that he felt something, that's also another sign of bullshit.
Seeing no one else around, it makes no sense for this to have appeared. To the worker, this had to be the thing, or perhaps the hand that touched his shoulder. The quality of the footage makes it hard to tell, but there's no denying that something appears close to his neck before it goes away. Whatever it was, he felt it. Now, the employees who've seen this cannot figure out what this was. Cameron, who shared this video, thinks there's no other explanation
I was
except for
thinking
the
he took his
restaurant
other
being
hand and did
haunted.
that.
There have been more than a few
His
times
hand
where
was down by
something
his side.
unexplainable occurred here, but despite these 2 videos and all the others, it's the following footage he shares that I think is perhaps
Oh.
the freakiest.
Y'all must be expecting an explanation on that one too. So, I'm thinking for that video, or skit, whatever you want to call it, fishing string, line, a lot of these can be pulled with just simple thread. Alright, so stop, like, before the video starts recording, or before the video is, like, shown, they could have had some sort of string attached, they could have had some sort of string attached to his shirt, right? Like, even if it's just, like, tied within, like, the seam or whatever. And then video plays, he walks in there, and somebody behind the camera pulls the string until it breaks. I mean, that people aren't that smart, I'll admit that much, but it could be something that could have happened. Like, it's possible to do that with that. Probably sound like an idiot right now, but it's possible.
It was late at night when a staff member began to record the fridge inside the storage room. According to him, he thought he saw someone's reflection in the fridge, as if somebody was standing just out of view. But what's odd is that no one was in the back. Take a look.
Bro, am I tripping?
Reflection off the fridge.
What is that? Nah, man. Nah, bro, what the f?
It looks like someone just punched the shit out of the fridge.
While looking at something
We
that
didn't
frankly
see
might be due to
anything before.
pareidolia, this happens. A broken locker door swings open all the way. It flies.
We can't see it to begin with. We don't know what he's talking about. Okay. Fishing string. All of these. Every single one of them.
Is open right when he gets close, despite appearing fully shut. Had he just taken a few more steps forward, things could have ended very badly for him. Luckily, that doesn't happen. But still, even with no injury sustained, the scare itself left an impact. It is weird that he thought he saw a face in the fridge, but again, it could have just been pareidolia. Yet seeing the video before where a face appears, which happens to be on the same fridge, makes you wonder if he actually saw something before. Perhaps, like the rest of the video seemed to show, it's not the whole restaurant that's haunted. Maybe it's just the kitchen area. But whether haunted or not, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly is going on at this restaurant? Joey Wilson is a father who lives in Sacramento, California, where he and his family have been happily living for the past few years, but not everything has been entirely pleasant at home. Things between him and a quote-unquote neighbor have gotten very strange. According to Joey, there's an old lady who keeps peeking at him through his bushes in the backyard. She often appears in this area, just staring at him from a distance. Now, he's already called police to remove this person from his property, as he believes
Sitting here telling him I'm recording, and he's in here ding, 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 ding. Purposely making my phone ding. Bro.
it could have been an elderly person who was lost and confused. But when police came, they couldn't find anyone, let alone any traces of a person who was hiding. If no one was there, then how is it that Joey was able to record a face hiding in the bushes? Take a look.
Take a look.
You see her? Look at that face. Oh my god. It's right.
So, little dude.
Dude, how scary is that? Oh my.
That's a homeless man that's be living behind my best friend's house, dude. No, I got my own little story. So, like a couple, I think like a couple months ago, I I went to go visit one of my friend's house, Michael, right? So, he's got woods back behind his house, and he had some black cats. So we took a beer bottle. We were stuffing black cats in it, and lighting one of them and throwing it up in the air and watching it friggin'. But it went off in the grass behind like this giant bush wall or whatever. It's not a hedge. It's just like a bunch of trees and stuff. It's hard to get through. And I happen to have this giant knife on my hip. I always carry it around. I mean, so it basically underage sidearm. A couple years ago, you'd have to have a license to carry one around, but it's Texas. Now you don't have to. You can walk around with a whole sword. Anyway, we went to go get that beer bottle so we continue stuffing it with black cats and throwing it up into the air and watching them explode. So we went back there, didn't find the beer bottle. We found another one that we stuffed black cats in, but since we were already in the woods, I asked him, "Hey, you want to go explore the woods?" And he was like, "Sure." And let me text my mom and tell her what we're doing. Texted his mom. She said it was okay. Went way back into the woods. Found a little creek. This was before we jumped down into the creek. It was a bit dry. So, what do you call it? We found a tent. Wow, my I already know how bad my camera quality is, but the fact that y'all can see the zit on my forehead is crazy. So, anyway, went to go explore the woods and found a tent. Looked inside of the tent, nobody there. And honestly, it's not like it's registered property or whatever you want to call it. It is city property, but I honestly don't care. It's not like I'm gonna sit there and report him. But you are gonna be missing a hat. I took one of the hats there, that were just laying on the ground. Did I wear it? No. And you think I want some lice or friggin' cockroaches, whatever, in my hair? No. So explored a little bit more. Seen some crap like this. We got foxes and stuff back there. A couple of bobcats. All sorts of big birds, dude. Between owls and chicken hawks and whatever. There's a lot of stuff back there. So we jumped down into the creek. Couldn't figure out how to get out for a couple hours. And there was like a knockdown building or something back there. So what we did with it was climbed over it to get out of the creek because some of it fell into the creek, and we just walked over it and crawled out from back there. We got caught in a lot of thorns. I was wearing hunting jeans, so I had brush guards and stuff on the front of my shins. He was in shorts, so I had to walk in front of him in order to make sure that he didn't get any thorns in his legs. And swinging this around. But yeah, it was a fun trip. Heard some scary stuff, seen some scary stuff. Had a phone call with his girlfriend. He's probably gonna watch this video and say, "She's not my girlfriend." She's your girlfriend. Don't deny it. She's your girlfriend. Anyway, let's fix getting my big face out of the frame.
the she's crawling through all this shit, bro.
The supposed old lady that Joey keeps seeing in his backyard is briefly seen on camera, but if you look closely, something about her seems a bit off. It's the way she appears that might be the reason why so many think this wasn't a stranger, but instead something else. Whether it's the pale complexion or the unnatural movement of this figure, Joey has found it necessary to build a fence in front of the bushes where it keeps showing up. But even with the barrier set up, the visitations haven't stopped, because recently, in a photo that Joey snapped, what looks like an arm can be seen resting on a branch where the old lady was spotted. Now apparently, some say that if
Y'all hear that? There's no way. I seen it register on the microphone. Papers just got knocked off the back of my desk over there. It reveals how dirty my room is. I ain't having none of that. We had the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which was a movie in Texas. There were some idiots in there. Modern day Texas. Back in the day, Texas, that wouldn't be a problem. It is hotter than the underside of Nathan's? Who's Nathan? It is hotter than the underside of Satan's nutsack in here. And my heater's not even on. Hold on. Ah, good lord. Before I was rudely interrupted.
face can also be seen here, but personally, I don't really see
Be
it.
on, Satan!
While it could just be a case of pareidolia, there's no way that the same can be said about this video. Clearly, something is moving, and as Joey and many others think, something about it just didn't feel right. Perhaps nightmare fuel would be the best way to describe what was captured.
Big on hot.
Recorded in March of 2023, footage of a house undergoing construction was shared online after something in it happened that terrified the person who caught this. That person is known as Deaf Paddler, and if you couldn't guess by his nickname, he was born deaf. Now, even though he's unable to hear, he's still able to work. And by work, I mean work. One look at his social media, and you'll find videos of him either building a kayak from scratch or working on a property undergoing major construction. But if you keep looking, you'll find a video that's entirely different from the rest. On March 10th of 2023, Deaf Paddler uploads a video describing a property he's currently remodeling. Although no words are said, you can tell that he's freaked out. Now Deaf Paddler goes on to show the rest of the house, but it's while doing so that things get very strange. This is what he caught.
I think your breathing would be a hard bud.
While recording in the basement, a chair suddenly moves forward. But it doesn't just move in any direction. Rather, it slides towards Deaf Paddler, who promptly rushes out in a panic frenzy. Like someone offering a seat, the chair becomes immediately available, but it's the way it vigorously
Take a seat, bro. I
advances
got a
towards
story
him
for
that
you.
paints a totally different picture. As it seems, his presence there was unwanted. From working on this house that was built in 1949 to seeing this, it's no mystery why deaf paddlers
Hey, that's when our
convinced
house was
that
built.
something
Well,
supernatural had
1948.
taken place here.
We got a 100-year-old wisteria vine in the back. Well, had broken half.
Now, there are plenty of videos where pareidolia seems to explain the supposed paranormal thing we see from a distance, but every so often, that explanation doesn't quite hold up. On December 6 of 2025, a strange video was posted by a man who thought he was just seeing things. It was shared on his social account, which primarily consists of places that he's traveled and family videos. This clip, however, is neither of those. Molina says that he took this video way back when he was waiting inside a hospital. As he was waiting, he heard a loud noise come from
If y'all are
outside.
hearing any sort
he
of
thought it
echo,
came from the car that was
it's
parked
probably
out
because
front.
I
So
took my
he takes a closer look and notices something in the...
It's probably because I took my speakers from off the wall and put them on my desk, like right next to my face. Like, I have my hands on them right now. And then I have one behind me. It's a Bluetooth speaker. I use Nahimic, so it allows me to use a Bluetooth speaker in order to like hear stuff from behind me in game. So if I was to play like VR chat or something, as an example, VR chat is so freaking annoying, dude. I'm probably gonna like not get any like views by saying, well, of course I'd be getting views, but let's just say I'm not a liberal. I hate fursuits with a passion, at least in public. Like, if it's like a what do you call it? One of those private, like, it's like a Comic-Con. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, if it's something like that, I don't care. That's y'all's freaky ass thing. But if it's like in public, like a day-to-day basis, not only like, holy shit, it must be hot in there, but two, that's like, no, just no. I don't believe I asked for the make Chinese food double, like human dogs. They don't have that in Japan, I don't think. That would be considered cannibalism. I just realized in my camera, I look like a Star Trek character. Anyway.
passenger seat. But that's strange, because as it seems, this vehicle has been abandoned for quite some time. Watch closely.
Estamos en este momento en el microhospital, escuchamos un golpe y nos dimos vuelta porque dijimos, bueno, ¿quién está entrando? Cuestión de que no hay nadie atrás nuestro.
They're registered on my microphone.
Y miramos dentro del auto y dijimos,
I just shit it
si el auto...
on God. I'm gonna go check myself a YouTube video. Yeah.
Lo peor de todo es que no queremos salir.
Interesting.
O sea, no, un miedo, la puta madre. Lo peor de todo es que se mueve adentro del auto y no hay nadie. O sea, ahora vamos a ir a controlar el auto.
Messed up reflection.
Pero parece como si fuese un reflejo.
Don't look at me like that, boy.
La puta madre.
I haven't even had beans and I'm already dead.
Mentira. Mamá, la piel de gallina. Piel de gallina. Cagazo. Nadie.
La puta madre, güey.
Nadie. Nadie.
That dog don't even give a damn.
Un montón. Es un montón.
You know what I just realized? They were talking about that car sitting outside of a hospital, right? Stray dog in a box outside. Noi. Y'all have been waiting for me to debunk shit, haven't y'all? This whole time. Okay. What could have this been? Projection? Literally the projectors that you see at school, they could use here. It is that easy. Okay, what about the reflection of the backlight? That can be fixed with CGI or literal AI crop out. Face itself? Yeah, that's just part of the projection. Could have been part of the projection. Or, hold on, watch this. Let's see if we can. What I'm gonna do, that could be an overhead light or the projector light. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can catch the specific time where they stopped or paused the video, and then whoever was in there could have got out as they opened the door or whatever.
Cagazo. Nadie.
Right there.
Nadie. Nadie.
I don't know if y'all seen it. Yeah, it did stop. That'd be like a good pause though. That guy got real good at that. It's believable. Very believable.
Y encima nos mira la puta que te parió.
Okay. I think I know what it is. It could still be option 1. Or 2, it's just a random, like, let's say, like, the wall. Hold on. Let's go look at the wall. So, let's say, like, this top corner right here. Alright, if the lights come down from right above, it could have been a reflection from either, like this general area. Because of the angle of the windshield. And that could have given off the, like, specific, like, what do you call it? Illusion that there's a face, but it did move. So that option would be out. But there's a window right here. Alright. Most windshields, a normal windshield has a curve to it, right? There's a window right there. Open the window, he was leaning against the right wall. Okay, the reflection could have came off the windshield. I'm talking so much my mouth is starting to bubble. Anyway, the reflection could have came off of the windshield or went to that window where somebody could have been doing some stupid crap. Oh, my camera's fixed. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's option 2.
Y encima nos mira la puta que te
He
parió.
also didn't walk on the other direction of the car and go around that trailer or anything.
No, chavo. No.
Depends on how big the window is. Oh, wait.
No, desapareció.
Perhaps thinking that someone
Fuck
was
that
messing
shit, bro.
with him, he takes a closer look at the vehicle, but as he checks all around, he finds no one. If anyone was pulling a prank on him, the backseat would have been a convenient space to hide in. Yet, as we see, the space is clear.
Yet, as he opened
So
it, it's so
understandably,
dark that we
Molina
can't
walks
see
away,
it.
now feeling more scared. He takes another look, and out of nowhere, the face shows up again, only this time more terrifying than before. Freaked out, Molina ends the recording and shares the video on his page. It's the only recent video on there, which for some reason doesn't have much info or any context. But with or without it, this video is still pretty creepy. As with all videos, let me know your thoughts on this one. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. In the following video, a man named May Rosette moves into a new apartment, unaware that his first night staying there would be a terrifying experience. In July of 2023, Rosette makes a video after multiple nights of seeing and hearing things in his new place. It's become so frequent that he felt the need to document what was happening. Maybe, as he believes, people would offer advice on how to stop the strange activities
Holy
they saw.
son!
So, he begins to record.
Okay, so this is my apartment, guys. So I moved here in around July. And
I can tell you everything about this guy just by his voice. About 5 to 6, 5'5" to 6'1", gay, black, and drives a hoopty Nissan, like 2016 Nissan Altima, but the front bumper is different color from the rest of the car. Front bumper is black, the rest of the car is red, or the front bumper is gray.
at least I think about it was like last week.
No, not a racist stereotype. Not a racist. I didn't realize Nissan Altima.
And half of his face, but it looked like white ghostly. I don't know what it is, but
Or 2004 Impala.
very weird. It was very weird. But then all of a sudden, it's just crazy. Oh snap!
It opens slowly. Wind draft. My door does that. You want to be able to, like, tell, like, whether there's a ghost or something? Okay, it gets cold. Really cold. Like, not so cold that you can't stand it. It's just, like, a really, like, fast temperature change.
What the heck?
The fact that he said heck and not hell tells me he's gay.
Hello? What the heck? Y'all see that? Man, that thing's all by itself, and there's no wind drag or nothing. Look at the fan, look at that fan, the fan working. What the heck? Y'all saw that, right? This is what I'm talking about. It's doing it by itself. Nobody there. The frick is wrong with this? And to me, sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, but the air ain't on. And it usually come on.
It works. Don't judge.
This is what I'm talking about. And then 2 days ago, I decided, because I didn't get no videos from last week.
While talking about previous experiences, his door abruptly opens, and this happens while talking about a figure that he saw in the corner of his room. Whether a coincidence or not, he was still spooked, as there was no way that his door could have opened unless there was a draft caused by a ceiling fan. But as he shows up...
So, y'all remember that cat meme where it's like the cat sitting in the corner of the door, but it's got like 2 arms going like this? Y'all probably can't see me. But yeah, that's what that just reminded me of.
It's off. While it could be the case that he actually caught something paranormal, it's still not strong enough to support his claims that his place is extremely haunted as he says it is. But one night, he captures this. After setting up a camera pointing at his hallway, Rosette records something overnight that completely shakes him up. Suffice to say, staying here was no longer an option for him. Take a look.
Tells me that this is pretty damn old. Taking a shower or something? Jump scare! What side is it? I'm pretty sure it's that left side right there.
Now it's hard to see
like
at
right
first,
here.
but if you look closely, you can see something moving in the dark. It appears on the right side of the apartment, almost as a white speck. It's there, but then moments later, it's not. Here's a side-by-side comparison to see the difference. Looking at both images, it seems that someone or something had been inside Rosette's place. To him, this was the shadow figure that kept showing up at night, especially near his room. And now he's caught it on camera. But unfortunately, not many people have seen this video, which perhaps is the reason why he hasn't continued to post or share any updates on the situation. It's been 2 years now, and these 2 videos are the only footage on his account. Thanks for
I'm about
watching,
to die.
and I hope you enjoyed.
Let's make sure
Also, if you haven't
Instagram
already
knows
done
it.
so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon.
Well, that was Scary Cop, Volume 110 by Bizarre Bub. Honestly, I think it's kind of interesting. Kind of fun to watch. I kind of like did the complete opposite of what he said. I watched this alone, and then Papers decided they wanted to fly off my desk. So, honestly, I think y'all should check this out. It's pretty... what do you call it? Not only fun to watch, it's... Help me out here. It's fun to debunk. Or, like, give options for a possible, like, debunk or whatever. So, like, what could have actually been done in order to make it look like it was paranormal. The, papers flying off my desk. That could have been a string. I mean, I know it wasn't, but it could have been. Well, yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Why don't we...
So you don't miss any uploads in the future.
give this guy a sub. Because honestly, I think this dude's pretty cool. I got a couple stories of my own, but I do think that'll be for another time. Because this video is already 50 minutes long, and y'all are probably tired of hearing me talk. So, if you enjoyed, please click the like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and hit that bell. This is Black Lotus. Yeah, this is Black Lotus Gaming. Oh, Black Lotus Horror. My bad. I do plan on doing another video of good Roblox horror games. I might even do it with people. I was thinking about taking Siren back back into this channel, and yeah, doing some Roblox horror games. Not all in one video. Probably gonna make a series out of it or something. But if y'all do like the idea of that, I got comments and they are open. So let me know what I should do next. This is Black Lotus Gaming. Out.